What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get the deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we've built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. Alright. Okay, we're taking a look at Verasity here, and as we can see, things going exceptionally well indeed. Very happy with how things are going with Verasity right now. As we can quite clearly see on the chart, we are breaking again towards all-time highs after this breakout that we've seen here. Obviously, you can see all the technical analysis that we've done for essentially the past, since April here. We'll just go through it quickly, everything that we've seen. Obviously, in May, we had that big crash down, didn't we? We've been trading downwards, obviously, lower lows and lower highs, constantly downtrending for a long time here in this descending wedge. We eventually bottomed out at 3/4 cent here after dropping from a 5.5 cent all-time high, so a massive correction down here of around, what is this, 87%. Crazy drop. Obviously then we start to get the pickup. We can draw our Fibonacci then from high to low. We'll draw a Fibonacci down like this, as you can see, and then you can see confluence of all these levels on the way back up. Resistance here, resistance flipped into support, and then up again, resistance broken, all the way up to resistance support. We'll come up to that 5 cent psychological resistance, come back down, chop it up here. Obviously we had the next descending wedge that we saw after this big rally to the upside. Throughout September we had the ABC correction with the extension to the downside with the bullish divergence, which we got the bounce from, where we got scooped up on the 618 as well, as you can see, of our big fib pull, still from the previous all-time high to that low. We come back up, we obviously come down, we get scooped up on the price action up on the 618, and also we're basically getting overextended with that bullish divergence to the downside in September. We're coming into October looking very bullish, absolutely smashed through the descending wedge, come all the way up, consolidate a little bit here in and around that 4.5 cent psychological level. We break all the way up to a new all-time high of 6.7 cents. And then we had a little bit of a coiling motion for the past few weeks, haven't we, for Verasity? And we did say that, this has a continuation pattern that leads us up to that 10 cent psychological target that we are looking for at that 127 extension. As you can see here, the 127 extension at 10 cents. And we do have that technical target if this is, a pennant, which we did think it was. You can see we're coiling up inside of here for a move. And you can see here, if that was the case, you would have that flagpole like that with the technical target. And you can see the technical target takes us up all the way up to that 10 cent mark. And you can see here, over the past few days, we have been breaking out. We've broken out, come up to this previous all-time high at 6.7 cents, had 1 day of consolidation, and then we have actually ran all the way up to a new all-time high of around 8.4 cents there, which is really good to see. If we take a look at the hourly time frame, you can see this in a bit more detail. You can see here we've got our pennant that we drew in, coiling up for a move here. We come up, we consolidate underneath that previous resistance, very bullish indeed like this. We're waiting for that move to the upside. We come back down for one last test of our EMAs. The price action gets scooped up. We come up to a new all-time high, form a little flag here, continuation, another little flag, continuation. You can see how bullish this price action is. It just keeps on notching its way to the upside. Currently looking very healthy indeed. Not really getting that overbought either on the RSI. We obviously are in overbought territory, but on the hourly time frame here, it doesn't look like we're going into the stratosphere here on the RSI. On the daily as well, looking really solid, like we could potentially be looking at another move here. Obviously you'd expect we could potentially be looking at a bearish divergence here if we see the RSI roll over. But right now it looks as though the RSI could be potentially coming up to make another high, which could lead to, Verasity having a bit more of a pump. And you know how quickly these altcoins can potentially rally, especially when you look at, just look at how ridiculous the RSI was here when we had Verasity come all the way up from, I can't even tell you what this number is. Is that like a fifth of a cent? I think it's a fifth of a cent. No, it's it's a fifth of a tenth of a cent. Basically, it's a very low number. And you can see here on the RSI, we came up ridiculously overbought here. We had a bearish divergence here, which was a pretty obvious. We roll over, we find support, coming back down to a previous swing low. We come back up and continue, but you can see here we're still relatively, not overbought compared to some of these recent spikes. So we could have a bit more legs in this, is what we're saying, before we have a bit more of a correction and a rollover. And we do think that 10-cent target is the next target in reality. So we'll keep things short and sweet then with short-term price predictions. As we said, if we roll over from here, we've got a lot of nice support, haven't we? The previous all-time high at 6.7 cents. If we rolled over like this for a back test and continuation, that would be very nice. Also, we could come back down to, into this area here, retest the pennant before really getting that kick onwards. But in all reality, considering how bullish things are looking here, we could be looking at reasonably, that next target, definitely that 10-cent level here at the 127 extension on this overall fib pull that we've pulled from high to low here on the recent move. So we'd say 10 cents is our next target in reality. And as we've been saying, we do think 50 cents to $1 coming up to around this level here is quite likely in our opinion, considering how fast Verasity can clearly move, how good this project is, fundamentals really solid, market cap still really low, lots of room to grow, not much money required to do that. And we do think if they get any more good fundamental news, we could be looking at a very nice price explosion for Verasity. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.